Hello, welcome to the channel. I'm Sean,
I'm Chris.
and today we are brought here to check out.
Issues. Mad at myself.
Yeah, I know a couple. Well, we know a couple issue songs and thoroughly like them all. I think it's like two or three, maybe.
Yeah, only a couple.
Not a
Yeah,
lot.
not very
But I seen one like when I was putting together a list of what songs that we should check out and everything. I seen one. And it was like, you know what? Let me find more of them because all the ones that I've ever clicked on, I've liked. So if you click on 3 songs and you like 3 songs, that's a pretty good fucking ratio for a band.
Yeah.
But mad at myself. The thumbnail looks like somebody is definitely mad at somebody. So I'm excited to check it out. It's a few years old. So I think it's older than any of the ones that we've heard so far. But it's also...
Yeah, I'm okay with that. You know, we run into music, though, that's years and years old, and we're like, dude, this is jamming.
Yeah, so, until it gets too old. And then when it gets to a certain
it sounds
point,
dated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my... Like, in music, and especially in metal, like, it can be, like, older as long as it doesn't sound older. You know, like classic rock and stuff. Like, I appreciate what classic rock has done, and every now and again in a classic rock mood, but I generally don't like it when something sounds like it's decades old.
Yeah.
You know,
and then normally that mood for me even only lasts like a couple songs.
Right.
And then I'm like, okay, I'm going to listen to something else.
Right. Yeah. Back to it. But all that aside, I'm excited to check it out because they do have their own style. I picked that up in just the few songs that we have listened to by them. So can you think of anything before we just hop right in?
No, ready to check them out.
Well, if you are new here, hit subscribe. We notice and appreciate it. Think you're pretty cool if you do.
And leave a comment. We'd like to read them and reply.
Mad at myself.
Issues.
You're gonna get run over, girl.
Right. Get on the street. Mom teach you anything? Guess not.
I'm so mad at myself for giving in to what I want. Never again. That feeling we felt. We called
Has
it
unique voice.
You called it off, and I've never been so mad at myself. I got this old girl, I know she's trying to play me. She's like a Honda, these days I drive Mercedes.
Yeah, I like that little bounce skit, like in it. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like that's their. What I gather, their style. Like his voice is unique like that. He's not screaming the most, but he's not like singing like so soft either. Like it still has like
a little roughness,
an angst to it almost.
Yeah.
So.
Myself. I got this old girl, I know she's trying to play me. She's like a Honda, these days I drive Mercedes. She's a killer, try to get inside my head, try to get my wine in red, but she prefers the blood I bled. Playing chess, ain't no way I'm gonna fight fair. She's playing tricks like the vixen in my nightmare. So damn greedy, that girl is so needy. I'm the king of this game, but I think she just beat me. I never should have let you in. I needed a hit of something. High for this feeling they call love. I'm so mad at myself for giving in to what I want. Never again. That feeling we felt, we called it love. You called it off, and I've never been so mad at myself. So mad.
Now, did they lose a member? Because I don't remember a second vocalist.
Me
ever.
either. And it sounded like he was getting.
Yeah. I mean, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah, I'm cool with it. I just didn't know.
You called it off, and I've never been so mad at myself. So mad, oh. So mad at myself. So mad, oh. I've got your melody in my head. Feels like I'm singing wrong. Then again, there's nothing worse than being addicted to a bad song.
I really like that song.
Yeah, me too.
I like that song a lot.
Yeah, that was badass.
Yeah, and it was really good about like the song matched the video.
Yeah.
You know, like they both portrayed the same vibe and everything. And what I thought about, especially early in the song, like I think one of the hardest things to do as a musician is to stop for a second. You know, like let the song breathe. It doesn't have to be wall to wall
Just
noise
constant.
the entire time.
Yeah.
You know, stop. Back into it. You know, like let it all breathe, let it all
That half
air
step
out.
in it, like
Yeah. Yeah. To get heavier, it doesn't have to actually get noisier.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, so far, like I can think of 3 songs I know by him, now 4, and it's 4 for 4.
yeah.
So
I think this is my favorite, to be honest.
yeah, Yeah.
Like,
it had that
Yeah.
angst, it had that energy, it had that depth. You know, like that's another thing. It's harder because I normally don't even pay attention to lyrics. I mean, granted, most of the time I listen to like foreign music, but
right.
I've always considered the voice just. But even if you can make just the voice sound like the message you're portraying, you know, you don't even. Sometimes you don't even have to understand what they're saying to understand what they mean.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, because I can even relate on a level with it is I've done that.
Fair enough. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know it was toxic.
Yeah.
And I went back.
Yeah. Just
Time
because
and
it's
time again.
there, or the
Yeah.
phone call came,
Yeah.
or you find yourself in a low spot and backtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah,
like that.
I definitely think that we're gonna check out more from them, and not just be one of those bands that we know a couple songs from. I can definitely see liking a lot from them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And it'll be interesting to find if they went through that singer change or
yeah,
what happened.
I mean
there,
it's been a little while since I've listened to those other songs that we knew, but I know for sure at least one of them it's just the main guy,
right.
and I don't know if maybe that was one of the other band members and I just didn't notice him playing an instrument and they just put him in the video in that spot as like the growler singer. So we definitely have some questions that need
Yeah,
answered, which we can figure out. We're not going to be like, type it in the comments because it'll be by next fucking week before we read that shit. And if we're really that interested, we can Google that shit right now. So, anything else you can think of before we get out of here?
No, glad we checked it out, man. That was a good one.
Yeah. Well, thanks for watching with us. See you next time.